These videos have hundreds of millions of views. Surely this is good content. Oh, what the fudge? This is something I would see in my nightmares. And hey, this would actually make for a pretty good horror game. So I guess I'm making Skibidi Scare. So in order to make a horror game on Skibidi Toilet, I first need to do some research on what Skibidi Toilet actually is, and how to make a horror game scary. Thus, for Skibidi Toilet, I went down this weird online rabbit hole and ended up with this belly dancing guy on TikTok, and now I'm uncomfortable. On the other hand, for making a horror game scary, I found this video by the Stellar J that gave me some good ideas to make the game scary, like using the fear of the unknown. But I'll talk more about that later. Anyways, the first step in making this game is to make the player, but I have no idea how to do that. So I found a tutorial by Oh, sorry. Anyways, after the tutorial, I had a movable player with some enemies that follow you around, and a gun because America and freedom. Despite having the core mechanics, we still need a goal for the player to work towards. So I took some inspiration from Slenderman, where your goal is to collect some papers around the map, and I added a plunger to collect since it goes with the toilet theme. Understandably, the game was lacking in the Skibidi Toilet department, or whatever that means. So I downloaded some images of different Skibidi Toilets that I thought would look scary, and adjusted the robotic legs to make animations. I also lowered the quality of the images, since it gives the eyes more of a cursed look. And I made a dead version of all the toilets by just replacing the Skibidi Toilets with an empty toilet. Oh, sorry. Episode 69 of Skibidi Toilets just released. I'll be back in 2 hours for analyzing reasons.
2 hours later.
As a result, we now have a game with Skibidi Toilet, but the game is still completely quiet, and horror games are known for their great sound design. So I added for when the toilets die. Next, I also added some 3D sound effects for the Skibidi Toilets walking, like a clank, rocket boost, and a bonk, which can all be heard from far away. The reason for this is to create a fear of the unknown, or in other words, to use your imagination to create fear, because this type of fear is able to keep the game scary even though you've played it for a long time. I also tried to show this game to some of my friends and family, but so I might have like 69 bones broken, but at least I got to add the classics to the toilets, and added a death screen if you get too close to them. Also, did you know, according to Skibidi Toilet statistics, only -420% of Skibidi Yes are subscribed? So Skibidi Yes. Bro, what am I even saying? It's like 3 AM and the FBI are definitely gonna find me. However, this game is not very scary, so let's turn off the lights. Oh shit. In addition, if you haven't noticed this, but throughout the entire video, this map has consisted of just one cube. So I downloaded the city map online and added it to the game, but since I only have like 5 days of experience in Godot, adding the map was going to take forever.
1 eternity later.
Finally, after getting past some collision errors, I managed to get the map added, and I created a wall to keep the player from falling into the infinite void. After that, I added some background music and some cricket noises that eventually just stopped playing completely to make the game feel scarier by making the player feel alone and isolated, just like my life. Next, I added some lights around the map so you can see a little better, and added some red lights near the plungers so it's easier to see now. I also finished placing the enemies around the map, and making some parts of the map more deadly than others. So I forgot to record the outro of this video, so now I'm sick and currently dying on the inside. But here's some more bad videos, yay!